All right, 5 things to know as you start your day. The man accused of running an illegal marijuana operation out of Farmington wants to be allowed to smoke marijuana while he's out on bail. A hearing for Lucas Siroy will be held today. According to court documents, he's asking to smoke marijuana to help with back pain, saying that it was recommended by his doctor. Siroy is one of 12 people accused of being involved in a $13 million pot and money laundering scheme.
Governor Mills wants to put an additional $20 million towards improving behavioral health services. It would include extra money for mental health services, substance use programs, and more. That money would come from the supplemental budget. You can read more about this idea in this morning's Portland Press Herald.
A legislative committee has unanimously approved a bill to invest in cleanup of PFAS, also known as toxic forever chemicals, on Maine farms. The legislation creates an advisory committee and a $100 million fund to cover crop and animal losses from PFAS contamination. Money from the fund will also cover testing.
After a few years of back and forth, a plot of land in Belfast will officially become a salmon farm. Nordic Aqua Farms started the process of buying the land from the Belfast Water District about 4 years ago. The 54-acre plot is right off of Route 1 near the Little River. Part of the reason it took so long is because the plan was met with a lot of opposition, including a few lawsuits. Despite that, the $5 million sale closed earlier this week, and as part of the deal, the city will take over the Little River Trail as well as the shoreline.
And starting today, the carriage roads in Acadia National Park are going to be temporarily closed. The National Park Service says the warm weather and wet conditions mean the roads can get damaged more easily. Walking, biking, and horseback riding when it's too wet and muddy can end up creating ruts and potholes. The roads will be closed until the end of mud season, so there is no set reopening date. All depends on the weather, and we've got some wet stuff coming in the long-range forecast here.
It's definitely mud season. Started a little earlier than typical mud seasons do,
but maybe that means the other seasons will start a little earlier.
Maybe we'll have a longer summer then. Who knows? 60 degrees this afternoon. Going to feel pretty warm as the sun pops out. We burn off the fog. There's your rain to start the weekend. It'll taper off Saturday night. And Sunday looks better to me now. We'll have highs in the 50s, increasing sunshine. First day of spring, by the way. It arrives in midday. I think it's like 11:30. Early next week, we'll be in the 40s. It'll be blustery, a little chillier, but it'll be bright. And next chance for precip would be later in the week, Thursday, and probably rain there too.
Not bad, not bad. Hey, Chloe, who do you like for the next round in March Madness?
I knew that was going to come up.
What's your Final Four look like, Chloe?
I'm not participating for obvious reasons.